Hey guys, it's been a while, and I've been dealing with stuff, a lot of things in real life, family, and other things that are dear to me. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about right now, because we have all these little kids running around shooting up schools and killing people, basically committing genocide at this point. And it could be because the social structure, the bullying, or who knows, maybe it's because of the AR-15s. Maybe we should just blame inanimate objects for the actions of humans. Or maybe, just maybe, it might have something to do with the single mothers that are being taught that it's normal to get rid of your husband if you feel insecure if he isn't making enough money. But I digress. The real point is that most of these children that are doing these types of things come from single mother homes. They have no father. They have nobody to properly guide them, to teach them how to control their rage, their anger, once they hit teenhood. Luckily, I had someone like that. My grandfather. God rest his soul. And on 1/1/21, that man was taken from me. And he will forever be missed. But we're not here today to talk about that. We're here today to talk about the adolescent behavior that little boys and young men of this generation, of this era, have contributed and given to society through their hostile and genocidal claims of society, or their lack thereof, excuse me. You see, that's why it's hard for me to talk about this stuff. Because when I do, I take it personally. When I was a child, I had thoughts of doing stupid things too. No, this doesn't mean I want to. I'm just saying that I understood why people act the way they do and why people do the things that they do. It's because we're in a reality that has been forced onto us. It's a false reality. We know it's the mask mandates, the inflation of gas, the forced capitulation of people, whether it be vaccine mandates or other things. Literally I think it was about 3.5 to 5 million nurses across this country. They lost their jobs because they wouldn't get a vaccine because of a virus we invented, but we financed it. We financed it in Wuhan. And those nurses, 3.5 million of them, had to lose their jobs because of our politicians' inadequacies. I hope that this shows you how truly detrimental this is to society and the things that we do as a collective. We have to reorganize and control ourselves. If not, the corporate elite will always utilize their abilities to force us to capitulate to their rule, just like they did with COVID. That's why they want China on the new world stage. And anyways, I digress on that even. Those vaccines. I lost my grandfather on 1/1/21. 9 months later, my grandmother gets the vaccine. 2 weeks later, she falls backward and busts her head open. 13 stitches. The woman never fell once before in her life. She may have had some weak knees, but she never fell like that. And since then, she's been going downhill real quick, too. Her eyesight's getting worse. She can barely see now. Cognitively, she's barely there. That all started right after she got the vaccine. And we were forcing people to lose their jobs for the same thing that is killing my grandmother. This has to make sense to you all. This has to, and we as a collective have to grow up. No, we as a society have to grow up and realize that the corrupt, bureaucratic politicians that are hell-bent on forcibly evolving the human species into their grand new eugenics experiment, those people need to be prosecuted and eliminated for their acts and betrayal against humanity. Not just by me, but by the whole of the United States Republic and the governing bodies that are established within it to represent the people, by the people, for the people, of the people. May God bless you, and may God bless America.